Hello, Stephanie Boyle.
Hello.
Can you tell us how Skyscanner make the travel industry more sustainable?
Absolutely. I think it's something that's really important. I'm delighted to be here at the conference today and talking about these things. But for us, it's about the fact that we are a very large travel technology platform, and we help travelers around the world find where they want to go and how they can go there. So a few years ago, we decided it was our responsibility to use that scale and that platform to at least help educate and inform travelers about more sustainable options if they are traveling. That means that in 2018, we started testing something to let travelers know which of the flights perhaps have a little bit less carbon emissions than average for that route. And in 2019, we launched Greener Choices. Effectively, this is a label. It's a little leaf at the moment that travelers can see on any flight for a specific route that has less carbon emissions than average for that route. And the way we calculate that is by looking at the aircraft that is used. We look at the number of passengers, so passenger load factor, the capacity within the airplane, and also the distance that they're going. So for example, someone going from London to Barcelona, there will be multiple different flights going from London to Barcelona. And we will look at what are the average emissions for that route, and then mark any single flight that is less than 4% less, lower than 4% less carbon emissions for that route as greener choice. In some cases, you'll find certain flights that are going to be 25% less carbon emissions. But this just gives travelers an easy way of understanding, okay, this is a more sustainable option, and usually the cost is very comparable or even cheaper than some of the other options. So it's not a difficult decision for them to make to choose the greener choice. And that's everything that Skyscanner is trying to do. So make it really easy for people to understand, decomplexify demystify travel, make it easier to compare in a really quick moment and say, that's what I want to do. Then alternatively, or as well as that, we also allow travelers to offset their carbon emissions. We partner with a company called Choose to do that. And then they can contribute to lots of carbon offsetting projects around the world that are more around carbon capture or investing in technologies that are going to make the air cleaner rather than nature-based solutions like planting of trees, because we think that they have a bigger positive impact long-term for travel. And that's really our goal, to make the future of travel sustainable so that future generations can enjoy the planet as much as we have.
And that's a great goal. With the health crisis, Skyscanner became a real information hub for travelers. Do you think it's your role to do that?
Yes, in a short answer. Skyscanner believes that we need to always put the traveler first. That's how we build everything that we do. It's how the company was founded. It was 3 friends who decided we really want to go on a ski trip and we can't find the information that we need and it's all over the internet. For travelers, that's not convenient. So they built everything based on making it simpler for people to understand and plan travel. And as a result, that is still our role. It's still very much the ethos by which we build all of the product and tools that we have on the site. We think, will this be helpful for travelers? Is this what they need? And then we go build it. During COVID, it was about understanding what are the new questions that travelers are going to have. And the questions are, can I go? Can I even go there? Is it safe? Will my money be safe? Will I be able to, be reimbursed? And so we built a number of different tools to cater for that. We built a map, a live interactive map that allows travelers to see at a glance, I'm coming from France and I want to go to Italy. Can I go to Italy? Or I'm coming from France, where can I go that's open? And then once they've decided where they can go, what requirements are in place? What tests will I need to do before I go? Do I have any exemptions if I'm vaccinated? And we're going to keep evolving in that way. So just today, we have launched a double vaccinated view of that map so that travelers who have had both their vaccine jabs can see the countries that have got specific exemptions for travelers who've got that double vaccination. And then it's about the rest of the information that's going to need to be there. As governments change their rules, we want to make sure that people have the latest travel news. And as a result, we've seen that Skyscanner in SEO search rankings is actually coming up when people are searching travel news rather than just book a flight, because we're answering the questions that they have. And as a result, we're becoming a much more useful source of information for them. And that leads to people feeling more confident to then plan and book the trip that they perhaps might have been on the fence about before. So yes, it's very much our role and will continue to be so.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.